Trust me when I say, implementing a proven strategy will make your journey to financial freedom quicker than if you had just started throwing money in multiple directions. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the First Hustle Then Brunch podcast. In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to pay off your debt using a popular method called the Debt Snowball. I'll explain what it is and why this could be a good strategy for you to implement, and later on, I'll share how you can download my debt payoff planner, which will tell you exactly what order to pay off your debts, and it will also calculate when you'll be debt-free based on your debt payoff method. So for those who don't know, First Hustle Then Brunch started out as a personal finance blog dedicated to sharing my debt payoff journey. So I know this subject all too well, and I'm excited to share one of the strategies I use with you today. So you've decided that it's time to develop a plan to eliminate your debt for good. However, without a debt repayment plan, this can be an overwhelming and confusing task. Trust me when I say, implementing a proven strategy will make your journey to financial freedom quicker than if you had just started throwing money in multiple directions. So here's a quick explanation of how the debt snowball works. First, you'll order debts from smallest to largest balance. Then, you'll make the minimum payment on everything except for the account with the smallest balance. With that one, you'll want to throw as much extra cash at it as possible. This extra amount that you're able to contribute is also known as your snowball amount. As you pay off your accounts, your snowball will grow larger and larger because you'll be adding the minimum payments from each account as they're paid off. If that sounds confusing, don't worry. I've put together an example for you, and I made these numbers up, so just a heads up, if it doesn't make sense mathematically, don't come for me. Alright, so let's say you owe these amounts. You have a store credit card with a balance of $1,200, an interest rate of 21%, and a minimum payment of $55. You also have a car loan with a balance of $7,000, a 9% interest rate, and a minimum payment of $190. You have a student loan with a $20,000 balance, a 5% interest rate, and a $250 minimum payment. Lastly, you have a travel rewards credit card with a balance of $400, an 18% interest rate, and a minimum payment of $30. You also discovered that you have an extra $50 in your budget that you can contribute as well, so we'll call this $50 your snowball amount. After you list everything out, you'll order your debts from the smallest balance to largest balance. You'll completely disregard the minimum payments and their interest rates. So, you could write a number 1 next to the travel rewards credit card because it's the smallest balance, number 2 next to the store credit card, number 3 next to the car loan, and number 4 would be your student loan. As I mentioned earlier, you'll pay the minimum on each of the accounts. However, you'll focus on paying off the travel rewards credit card first. And that means you'll pay the minimum plus your snowball amount towards that account. So instead of paying $30, you're paying $80 each month until it's paid off. Once it's completely paid off, you'll roll its minimum payment into your snowball amount. So $30 plus the $50 you already had, now your snowball is at $80. You'll apply that amount to the minimum required for your store credit card until it's paid off. Instead of only paying $55 per month, you would be paying $135 each month. Once that account is paid off, you'll roll its minimum payment into your snowball as well. Now, your snowball is up to $135, which you'll add to the minimum payment for your car loan. That will make each payment $325 instead of just $190. So, you see that your snowball will gain momentum and grow larger and larger as you continue adding the money you use to pay off smaller accounts. By the time you get to your largest account, you'll be throwing a huge amount of money at it each month. In this example, you'll be paying an extra $325 towards your student loan, making each monthly payment $575 instead of just $250. So you can see how focusing your energy on a specific account will help you pay things off more quickly. The Debt Snowball Method is a really great option if the satisfaction of seeing debts being eliminated one by one will keep you engaged. You're also more likely to achieve small victories more frequently, which can help you stay motivated along your debt payoff journey. However, a downside you may want to consider is that you could end up paying more in interest over time. So, if you care more about saving money on interest, the debt avalanche method may be a better strategy for you. With the debt avalanche method, you would pay off the debt in order of highest interest rate to lowest interest rate. I actually created a debt payoff planner that will let you compare the debt avalanche and debt snowball methods for your particular set of debts. It will automatically determine the order that you'll pay everything off based on which strategy you choose. Then you can go to the dashboard to track your progress and see exactly when you'll achieve a $0 balance across all of your accounts. You can use this information to determine whether the debt snowball or debt avalanche method better aligns with your goals. I'll include a link to the spreadsheet in the show notes, as well as the instructions for how to fill it out, but it's pretty straightforward. You'll basically just enter the various accounts that you have, then select the debt payoff method that you would like to use, and everything will calculate automatically. Feel free to send me a DM or email if you have any questions about it, and I'd be happy to help. Thanks for tuning in to the First Hustle Then Brunch podcast. If you enjoyed this episode or learned something new, I'd love if you subscribed and left us a review. Another way to support the podcast is to take a screenshot of this episode and share it on your Instagram story. Tag me at First Hustle Then Brunch so I can repost it. Thank you so much for supporting the show, and I'll see you in the next episode.